In America, knowledge moves fast. What feels fresh today might be outdated tomorrow. And here's the irony. The people who truly know the most are usually the ones still eager to learn, while those who know very little are often the loudest, trying to teach everyone else. There's an old Jewish saying that sums this up perfectly: a wise person learns from everyone, but a fool teaches everyone. This isn't just a clever line. It's a practical formula for success in today's world, and nowhere shows it better than Silicon Valley. Take Steve Jobs. He's remembered as the genius behind the iPhone, iPod, and iPad. But Jobs never claimed to know everything. His real strength was learning from others and turning their ideas into something new. The Macintosh interface in 1984 was inspired by research at Xerox PARC. The iPod was shaped by the design of Sony's Walkman. And the iPhone came together because Jobs gathered the best engineers, designers, and thinkers, both inside and outside Apple, and connected their work. He once said, "Creativity is just connecting things." And that's exactly what he did. The result? By 2023, Apple had become the most valuable company in the world, worth more than $3 trillion. Now, flip the coin. America also has plenty of examples of people who know little but love to act like experts. Social media has only made it worse. A Pew Research study in 2021 showed that more than 64% of Americans had believed false information online, most of it spread by so-called fake experts. During the COVID-19 pandemic, these self-proclaimed health gurus gave out misleading advice that lowered vaccination rates. The cost was devastating. More than 1.1 million American lives lost by 2023, according to the CDC. That's the danger of the fool who insists on teaching everyone. They don't just look foolish, they can cause real harm. But the lesson here isn't only for world-changing CEOs or global crises. It matters in everyday life too. In 2019, Harvard Business Review reported that leaders who stayed humble and learned from their teams helped their organizations grow 30% faster than leaders who acted like they already knew it all. Satya Nadella, Microsoft's CEO, is a perfect example. When he took over in 2014, he didn't start with big commands. Instead, he listened. He talked to engineers, employees, even customers. Out of that came Microsoft's Learn It All culture. And it worked. Under his leadership, Microsoft grew from a $300 billion company in 2014 to over $2.8 trillion in 2023. Nadella proved that real leadership isn't about teaching everyone, it's about learning from everyone. So, what can we take from all this? 3 simple but powerful lessons. First, don't ever think you know it all. In a world moving this fast, yesterday's knowledge can become tomorrow's dead weight. Staying curious is the only way to stay relevant. Second, don't judge where wisdom comes from. Yes, you can learn from a Harvard professor or a top CEO. But you can just as easily learn from a barista, a taxi driver, or a friend. In Jewish tradition, this idea is called chokmah, wisdom that can come from anywhere. Third, be careful about teaching when you don't really understand. Sharing half-baked knowledge doesn't just expose your ignorance. It can mislead and even harm others. How do we apply this in daily life? Start small. Spend at least half an hour each day learning something, reading, listening to a podcast, or simply asking someone's opinion. Practice listening before speaking. Ask yourself, do I really understand this? What can I learn from this person? Keep the mindset that everyone you meet has something to teach you, whether it's a colleague, a friend, or even your own mistakes. And when you share your views, do it carefully. Share what you're sure of, or frame it as your personal experience rather than absolute truth. That Jewish saying, "A wise person learns from everyone, but a fool teaches everyone," is more relevant today than ever. From Silicon Valley to everyday life, wisdom comes to those who listen, not those who pretend to know it all. Steve Jobs and Satya Nadella are proof of how far you can go when you keep learning. Meanwhile, the rise of fake experts online is proof of the damage caused by people who teach without first learning. Knowledge is like an endless ocean. The wise know that every person is a drop that can make that ocean deeper and richer. The fool, on the other hand, never sees beyond themselves.